Hey guys, Travis Velazquez here at the Elm Street Realtors Dream Team of Sycamore. I've got episode 2 of Real Estate Horror Stories for you. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this story yet. Maybe I'll think of it here while I tell you the story. So a few years ago, I was selling a lot of foreclosed properties in Sycamore, DeKalb, St. Charles, really everywhere. I was selling houses in Savannah, Illinois. I got called to rekey a house in Illinois. Nothing out of the ordinary. I was to meet 2 of the guys there from the foreclosure company that they were going to rekey the property, and they had to mow the grass because the grass was like a foot tall at the time. And I get to this house, and the 2 gentlemen I'm meeting are from Rochelle. They're Hispanic gentlemen. And we go to the back of the house, and the way that the house is situated is the back of the house that we were at was parallel with the front of the house of the neighbors. And I'm standing there while the gentlemen are rekeying the locks, and it just so happens that the neighbors are outside drinking. They're pretty intoxicated at this point. And the guy turns over to me and he says, "What do you think you're doing over there? Anybody that's over at that house needs to tell me what they're doing." So I told the 2 gentlemen, they stopped working for a second and they were going to talk to this man. I said, "Listen, I'll talk to this guy. You guys do what you're supposed to do. Rekey the locks. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it." So I walk over and I say, "Listen, I'm here doing a job. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're supposed to be here." And he turns to me and he says, "No, if you're going to be at that house," he said something like, "I'm going to call the cops, or you better leave before I call the cops." I said, "Sir, that's fine. You can call the cops if you want to. I'm supposed to be here. Don't worry about it. This isn't concerning you." And at the time, I even told him I was a realtor. He said, "If you don't leave that house right now, I'm going to call the cops and I'm going to get you arrested." I said, "Sir, if you want to call the cops, that's totally up to you. I will deal with the cops when they get here." So a few moments later, I hear this gentleman on the phone, and he says something along the lines of, "There's some Mexicans over at this house and they're breaking in." I just kind of laughed. Took us a few minutes to get this lock drilled out and rekeyed. By the time I got from the back door to the front of the house, there was 4 cop cars and a canine police officer outside waiting for us. As I stepped outside to explain, the officers were about to release the dog on me, and luckily I knew one of the police officers there, and he said, "Travis, is that you?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." And he said, "Put the dog away, put the dog away. I know this guy." So it ended up being a funny story, but it's just all in the day of the life of a real estate agent. So you just never can tell what's going to happen from one day to the next. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed this story. Give me a thumbs up, and let me know if you guys have any funny stories. Bye. Wait. So I forgot to say, when I started talking to the police officers, I said, "Hey, I told the guy we were here working and not to worry about us." And he said, "Travis, the guy called and said that some illegal aliens were breaking into his neighbor's house." So I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, call me for all your real estate needs, guys. Bye.